Okay, folks, if I could have your attention, I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Awesome.
Here.
Gainier.
Here.
Eichelkraut.
Here.
Less.
Here.
Mayor.
Here.
We have 5 present.
Would you all stand, please, and join in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a special meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Thursday, January 3rd, 2019, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the City Clerk.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any suggested changes or corrections? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Is there anyone wishing to appear before the council tonight? Don?
Good evening, Mayor.
Why don't you go to the podium? Then?
Okay.
They can see you out on TV land then.
Good evening, everyone.
Thousands of viewers.
All right, yeah. One of my first times. I've been on TV before, but it's been a while. So,
Okay.
I'm Don Dirks. I'm with Starved Rock Cycling Association, and with me tonight are Dixie DeVry, our treasurer, and Dan Hyatt, one of our members for the last few years. And earlier today, I submitted a letter to the mayor and the council, and I hope everyone's had an opportunity to read it. Just wanted to appear tonight and kind of emphasize, our goals and hoping of trying to get the canal reopened again, and our hope that we can have it reopened again as originally planned with the path going underneath the overpasses or bridges for Route 23 on Columbus Street and LaSalle Street. Obviously, from our perspective, as I pointed out, that's much safer for everyone. And even though, as I point out, we do have Superior Street marked as a bike route, it's really better as a bike route for us who are experienced cyclists, people who come down maybe from out of town and want to use the canal path. They're looking to be on the path away from traffic. And as I point out in the letter, that's a particularly hairy section right there between Columbus and LaSalle Street when you're trying to get across from one side to the other. So just on behalf of the club, and I've talked to some runners and some other people who use the canal, we really hope that the city can go forward and get things back opened up with the original plan so that we have the canal path going underneath the overpasses so we can stay off the roads in that section. And actually, as just mentioned by Commissioner Eichelkraut, maybe we can open it up until they do construction so that we can go through there now, or at least parts of it can be opened up a little more so that we can use the part of it, including the new bike path along Canal Street there. So anyway, I just want to say thanks for the opportunity to speak, and if you would have any questions of me, I'd be happy to answer them now or at some point in time in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Don.
Yeah, I was just talking to Don a little bit before the meeting, Mayor. I've walked at it, that stretch from Chestnut Street to Gannon Street at least 2 or 3 times. There really isn't nothing in the way that I can see that you couldn't have bicyclists right now going down there or something. Maybe a little tough with snowmobiles, but bicycles for people actually walking the canal. Well, until we actually start construction, I don't see no real reason why we can't at least open the area for people to actually walk it and bicycle it.
Might just be moving a little bit of, Phil, I don't know. We can look into that. It's a good point, and we appreciate it. Is there anybody else who'd like to address the council tonight? Okay, if not, we'll move into Commissioner Eichelkraut's part of the agenda.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of January 11th, 2019, in the amount of $437,769.42 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly expense report of January 15th, 2019, showing expenses in the amount of $808,444.17 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly salary payroll of January 11th, 2019, in the amount of $10,242.19 be approved and warrants issued.
Second, Commissioner Less, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly financial report of City Clerk Shelley L. Monks for the month of December 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the quote received from H&A Builders Incorporated in the amount of $6,856 for the NCAP building remodel be approved and paid for from the grant proceeds.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion?
Yeah, Mayor, basically what we're looking at here, we got a little bit of work to do before we actually move into the building. We want to get a little bit of painting done, ceiling tiles that were kind of bad done. That way we can get the carpeting down and we can start moving the people in, so we can have our own NCAT building and move on from there.
Okay, any other comments? Roll call?
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Anything else for the council, Commissioner Eichelkraut?
Not at the present time, Mayor.
Okay, Commissioner Awesome,
Moved by Commissioner Awesome that a resolution authorizing acceptance and execution of an agreement with Brierly Associates to assist with technical requirements for the Army Corps of Engineering permit application for the Fox River Water Main Project be received and placed on file for public inspection.
is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Less, any discussion?
Yeah, this is a requirement from the Corps that because we're putting a water line underneath a levee, we have to have some specialty engineering designed, even though there's no levee there. But, I think it's $15,000 or something like that, but we don't have any choice.
Any other comment? Roll call?
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Awesome that a resolution authorizing the execution of the First Amendment to the annexation agreement between Pilkington North America Incorporated and the City of Ottawa be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion?
Yeah, this is, Pilkington recently put in a, environmental pollution control, that's what I'm looking for. Anyway, it uses a substantial amount of water. In the agreement we have with them, because of, a lot of their discharge into the wastewater, is they pay, more than the rest of the residents. So this case here, all the water's gonna go up the stack, and they'll be billed at the regular rate as every other citizen, so.
Any other questions, comments? Roll call?
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Awesome that the quote received from Tonka Water for an HMO pilot study in the amount of $21,600 be approved and paid for from the Water Fund.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion?
Yeah, this is, we've been having a lot of maintenance issues at the water plant, and we waste a lot of water, about a quarter of the water that we take in that's raw. Once it goes through the reverse osmosis, we got to dump it back in the wastewater. And the cost of the membranes to maintain the plant are pretty expensive. So this firm here is going to come and put in a small system that's going to filter the water first and then run it back through the reverse osmosis and try to save us a bunch of money.
It's kind of like a pre-treatment before?
Well,
Goes to the-
they're just putting in a small plant to see if what they're planning will work. And then if it does, we'll probably look at doing something more on a permanent basis.
Motion is to place on file. Any other comment?
to pass
Or
it.
to pass it. Any other comment? Roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Anything else for the council, Commissioner Awesome?
No, sir.
Commissioner Gainier?
We have the report of the police chief for the month of December. Squad car calls, 1,288. Arrest, 472. Prisoners, 21. Sent to state institutions, 0. Sent to the county jail, 4. Sent to juvenile probation, 36. Central Dispatch handled 775 911 calls, and Central Dispatch also handled 4,381 administrative calls. Moved by Commissioner Gainier that the report of Police Chief Brent A. Rolson for the month of December 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
We have the report of the police chief for calendar year 2018. Squad car calls for the year, 17,181. Arrest, 5,342. Prisoners, 759. Sent to state institutions, 0. Sent to the county jail, 37. Sent to juvenile probation, 172. Central Dispatch handled 10,953 911 calls. Central Dispatch also handled 59,859 administrative calls. Moved by Commissioner Gainier that the annual report of Police Chief Brett A. Rolson for calendar year 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Less, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
We have the report of the fire chief for the month of December. Number of bell alarms, 3. Number of still alarms, 16. Activated alarms, 15. Number of medic calls, 265. Number of transfers, 88. Mutual aid, 2. Mavis calls, 0. Number of patients, 194. Total calls for December, 387. Property loss was at $2,500. Contents loss, $1,500. Vehicle loss, 0. Total loss for December, $4,000. Total on residents billed for medical services was 85. Moved by Commissioner Gainier that the report of Fire Chief Andy Burkowski for the month of December 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
We have the report of the Fire Chief for calendar year 2018. Number of bell alarms, 28. Number of still alarms, 232. Activated alarms, 264. Number of medic calls, 3,239. Number of transfers, 1,040. Mutual aid, 44. Number of patients, 3,125. Total calls for 2018, 4,803. Property loss was at $67,700. Contents loss, $6,050. Vehicle loss, $75,350, for a total loss of $149,000. Total on residents billed for medical services was $1,684. Moved by Commissioner Gainier that the annual report of Fire Chief Andy Burkowski for calendar year 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Less, any discussion?
Yeah, I'd just like to point out one thing, that $149,000 annual loss is the lowest it's ever been, and I think that's attributed to the professionalism of our fire department and our fire prevention program. Good job, guys.
Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Gainier that a resolution authorizing a maintenance agreement between the City of Ottawa and Braniff Communications for the city's warning sirens be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Anything else for the council, Commissioner Gainier?
Not at this time.
Commissioner Less?
Moved by Commissioner Less at the request from the Ottawa Lions Club to hold their annual carnival from Wednesday, June 2nd, or excuse me, June 12th, 2019, through Saturday, June 15th, 2019, be approved, and the city departments involved be notified of the event.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Anything else for the council, Commissioner Less?
Actually, I do have a few items this evening. The first, as of last weekend, was a kind reminder that we are actually still in winter, and we're actually just at the beginning of it. I'd also like to inform everyone that we also have snow routes that we have determined, which are regulated by no parking in snow events of 2 inches or more. There is in the forecast here in the near future, as soon as Thursday, going into the weekend and into the extended forecast for a number of different snow events coming, some which appear that they may be substantial. The city does have the authority to tow and physically remove those vehicles from the roadway, as well as ticket and issue citations so that snow removal operations can be safely done and that the roadways can be cleared too. So again, I'd like to remind everyone that, again, during events of 2 inches or more, the city does have the authority, and if need be, we will be towing and issuing citations for vehicles. Following the snow events that we're looking to have possibly this weekend, we are also looking to have some periods of some extreme cold, and I'm excited to announce that hopefully this time next week, the ice skating rink at Thornton Park will actually be open. So if the forecast stays true, we will be having something on our website on when we will foresee that being open up. And again, the rules for the skating rink, which is new this year, will also be on the website. And feel free to take a look at that for any information. So, thank you.
Don, do you have anything for the council tonight?
No, I don't. Thanks.
No, Mayor.
David?
No, thank you.
Okay, move to the mayor's part of the agenda.
We have the report of the registrar for the month of December. There were 25 birth certificates issued and 35 death certificates. Certified copies were issued with fees totaling $1,268. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of registrar Shelley L. Monks for the month of December 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of the Parking Administration Department showing fines collected of $2,070 for the month of December 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
We have the report of the building official for the month of December. There were 7 building permits issued with fees totaling $1,191.40. 2 demolition permits for $25, 1 fence permit